Let's go. Who's ready to have an awesome day? Who's ready to make some money from the markets? Let's go. I'm so grateful to be here with you guys. Um, Today's gonna be an awesome day. I declare it, and I want to see the chat. Hey, there are people in the chat. There are people here. I want to see the chat. Getting lit. Let's go, family. Yes, sir. Where are my legends? ¿Dónde están mis legends? Damas y caballeros, we are about to start. And yeah, today we're going to have a banger day. We're going to have a good day. Let's make some money from the markets. Let's learn from the markets. Let's have more experience. And, overall, have a great day. Have a great session. As always, I like to begin my day like being grateful. Being grateful is a key that opens doors of blessings, and I'm really grateful to be here, to be sharing my trading, my experience with you guys. That's really awesome. I don't take it for granted. I really love all the support that you always gave me, and let's start. Let's begin. So, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, Fanatics, Apex. They are a lot of promos right now. There are a lot of promo codes right now, so check those promo codes. I think Apex are running a 80% discount and $10 activation fee. That's really awesome. If you want to buy like a lot of accounts, that's really cool. Shout out to Market Journal, to TradeSella, to Profit Trader. Those are the sponsors that help us to be in here every day. And you can help us too by hitting that like button, subscribe, and share this to everyone. So we can we can grow together and build the biggest live trading community out here. Also, if you are not in the Discord, you are missing a lot. Because in that Discord, we share a lot of knowledge, we share a lot of value. So if you are not in the Discord, go to the Discord so you can have the full experience from the ChartFanatics team. So enough of the shit chat. Let's go to the charts. So this is what is happening today. We had yesterday a big expansion to the upper side from Nasdaq. And right now, I'm not expecting a pullback in the short term, because I think we are going to go for this key level on the higher time frame. Like this zone is a really strong support resistance. So I think we might manipulate this high, and we might react in that area. Like in the historical, the price have react a lot there. If Nasdaq have the strength enough to keep the volume over that area, that support resistance zone, we might be seeing like more move to the upper side. One thing that I like to use, and I shared yesterday a educational video on the Discord, on ChartFanatics Discord. I like to use the VIX. Like the VIX helps me a lot to confirm my direction. And one thing that is really interesting about the VIX and the negative correlation that the VIX and the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 have is that every time the VIX rejects the 28 zone, it goes back to the 17 zone. So the price is about to hit that zone. It can go lower to maybe the 15, the 14 level. But what I usually see is that the price goes to the 17, and then maybe we can get a rejection from there and we can have a pullback. But the thing is, VIX and Nasdaq, they have a negative correlation. That means when one is going down, the other is going up. And that actually helps me to confirm my bias on the Nasdaq, because if I'm seeing like maybe buying opportunities and I'm seeing that the VIX is about to get lower, you get confirmation. You know, you got what I say, what I call confluence between the VIX and the Nasdaq, and that's really awesome. I'm expecting the VIX to hit the 1728 zone. Is an historical zone. You can, if I put the daily, you can see all the times the price reject that that area, that 28 level, look like 28 level, it goes back. When it displays the 28 level, it goes crazy. Like it goes really, really crazy. But when it rejects like this, the price tends to go back to the 17 level, even to the 14, 15 level. You can see here, and in the past, a lot of times it do the same. Like here again. And that's why I am expecting the price to move a little bit more to the buyer side, you know, move a little bit more, maybe over this low resistance liquidity that we have here. These highs, they hold liquidity, so we might see a manipulation of those highs. And then if the VIX is at the 17 level, we might see a rejection and we can see a pullback. So this is really cool because it helps us to confirm, you know, what we are seeing on our main assets, you know, trading assets. So what I want to see if the price is going to give me a nice buying opportunity towards that 25 area, or if the price just like open crazily with volume to the upper side, we have to wait to the 10 a.m. candle, you know, to that 10 a.m. Reversal to see if we have a reversal or maybe a continuation to the upper side. It's going to be a really, really nice, I can feel it. It's going to be a really nice day setup. Actually, this week has been really awesome. Like the daily PODs, you know, has been so amazing. Like from the open on the Sunday, this Monday we got the open, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and again we have it again, open, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and it's behaving so well that I'm really expecting a nice clean move today. So one thing that we have to keep in mind is that maybe today, I think we have news, right? Let me see. They already happened. The unemployment claims just go below the expectations forecast and below the previous. Okay, the unemployment claims, they are below the expectation, the forecast, and the previous, and that is positive for the unemployment sector, but in terms of cutting rates, you know, or on the market, it can be negative, because if we got more employment, we tend to have more inflation. So I want to see, now that I'm seeing this, I want to go to the CME, and this is something that you can actually do. I like to see what is the percentage of the Fed of cutting rates. Right now, we have an 82% of a rate cuts on December 10. The price, and you can see, and this is the beautiful of trading, of knowing the data, is that you can see actually what Charles Dow teach us on the Dow theory, that the price discounts everything. All the data that is getting out on the fundamentals, the price is already pricing in that data. So this move to the upper side is nothing less than the pricing in that possibility of a rate cut this December 10th. So that's why I'm not bearish for the moment. Actually, this is really good for the asset. But the only thing that maybe can have an impact is that the unemployment was lower than expected, and that can change the perspective. It's not that big of a deal, so I don't think it's going to affect that much, but we have to be really careful. So let's talk about the game plan for today. What I want to see. One thing that I learned as a trader is that the human beings, we are not prepared to make decisions under pressure. We have to be wise. If you want to be a profitable trader, you have to be wise and make decisions before the moment, the pressure moment. And how do we do that? You have to have a clear system of execution and know what do you want to see to execute a trade. And just wait to that to happen. Don't speculate, don't try to gamble the price. You have to have a clear system. So what I want to see, if I want a buying opportunity, okay, I want to check this out. I see, okay, the price retests the area, goes up. We don't have any clean setup here on the 1 hour. Let me check the 4 hours. Either we don't have any clean zone right here. So usually when we have this kind of scenario, the price just go up without going down. Okay, and yeah, we have to be careful. The price can retest again one of the fair value gaps that already retested, or maybe it can retest a point or a apex, a support resistance level. It's doing it like really well. You can see it, like you can see it here that the price retests the apex. You can see it here that the price retests the apex, and even you can see it here right now. The price retests the apex. It's respecting the structure, So this might be a scenario where the open just go like crazily up with a lot of volume. I don't want to speculate that much. I just want to adapt to the price and go with the flow of the market. That's why I use the order flow bookmap, order flow map, so I can go with the momentum, with the impetus, use it at my favor. I want to get in with the institutions. I don't want to trade against them, So right now I'm seeing this. So I usually, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't like this kind of scenario, because I like to trade when the price swept a liquidity zone. Let's say I like the price. They say this is the Asian low. I like the price to go below that low, and then I look to get into buys. But this kind of scenario, I have seen it a lot. The price is respecting the structure and just go up. I really don't like to get in that kind of trades. They are kind of risky. And but hey, we can have, we can identify some. My kid is in the door. He wants to trade. We want to identify maybe a continuation model, like a break and retest. If the price displaces the high, we can easily use these zones as the price is respecting those areas. Maybe that zone can give us an entry to the upper side. We have a key level really close. Maybe we want to wait to the price to get there and see how it behaves. And I think that's the wisest thing that we can do right now. Like, Um, don't try to catch the first movement. Just want to be patient and, you know, wait for the price to get in a position that we have better odds of having a high probability trade. You know, I don't know. Let the little man join the stream. Maybe. Yeah, I have to open the door. No, leave it over there. Then he don't wants to get out. Okay. So I don't know if you have question. Let me read the chat. So if you mean if the price break above that zone, we'll be looking for buys. Yes, actually, if the price can make a fair value gap over that area, we might be seeing some buys. To, you know, because that's that one thing that I learned from the Dow theory, and I really liked it, is that the volumes confirms you the directions. And when we see displacement, like full displacement with a lot of volume, you know, fair value gap creation to the upper sides, it usually transform into a continuation. To have an example, look right here. We got a displacement of this high. You can see the creation of fair value gaps, you know, a lot of volume, and the price retest that area and went out again. Here isn't that strong, but you can see the creation of a fair value gap over that previous high, short-term high, and the price retest the area and went up. And you can already see it again, a small fair value gap here created over this area, and you can see how precise the price went there and retest that previous resistance as a support and just flip it. You know, one thing that I like about Nasdaq is that it's an asset that respects a lot the support and resistance. You know, you don't have to have this crazy complex strategy. You can just go for support and resistance, and if you have a nice entry model, you can do it really great on Nasdaq. So let me read the chat. Let's make decision before the moment. That's awesome. You know, you have to prepare yourself mentally for what is about to come. Like, I want to go back to that area because I haven't taken a decision yet. But if I want to buy, I would love to see the price taking a low first. You know, maybe manipulating this low, taking out the early buyers, and then giving us an opportunity. But if the price just opened to the upper side, I'm just going to wait for the price to get to the 25 342 level, this key level, and then we are going to see how the price react to that level. There are two main scenarios. The price displays that area, creating a fair value gap. Let's see if the price creates a high, maybe in this zone, and then it displaces. Whoa, that would be awesome. That's a God's given trade because we are just going to wait for the retest of the area and go for buys. But if the price fails to displace that area, let's say the price goes to this side and it rejects because we have a previous high here, and this is a important high right now, and the price rejects to close over that area, yeah, it might go below and take the low that have created the failure. So that's are my main two scenarios for today: the continuation to the buying side, or if the price fails to displace this high, we might be getting into sales. So let's get a look to the bookmap. Okay, I want to do a lot of things. Let me read the chat. Yes, we are having giveaway today. We are giving away Apex account, Funded Next account, and Alpha Capital, I think, account. Yeah. What is monthly subscription fee in futures platforms? Depends on the firm. Giveaways after the end of the exactly. the first thing I do when I watch is smash the like button. That is the activity, you know. Smash that like button, please. That help us a lot. So thank you, brother. Good resistance between 25 28. Exactly. Yeah, there's a really good resistance there. Anyone can win. Can you please explain that on which ways you are thinking that markets will go up? So again, the VIX is rejecting that 28 area. In the historical, every time the price reject that area, it goes back to the 17, even to the 15 level. Like you can see that in the historical, it happens a lot. Every time the price reject that area, and you can go to the daily and you can see every time that the price reject that area, it goes right back to the 17 and 15 level. You can see in the historical. So the probabilities of the price going to the 17, 15 is really high. And what happens? VIX and Nasdaq have a negative correlation. That means if VIX is going down, Nasdaq is going up, you know, and S&P 500. That's one of my first confirmations, maybe to get a buying day. But we have to be careful because we are really close to that level, and the price can go there and just reject, you know, and go up again. That's why I'm expecting two things to happen: a failure and then a sell, or a continuation if the price just go below that 17 area. Apart from that, in the fundamentals, we have a 82% of a rate cuts on December 10, and that's bullish. You know, on the news today, we got these slightly bearish numbers on the unemployment claims, but we have good numbers of the durable goods. So we have an active market that can affect a little bit the inflation, but it isn't a crazy number. So I don't think that it will affect at all the price. So I'm prepared for two things: a really strong move to the upper side if the price close above this area, or a sell model if the price fell to this place, this high, and it respects that strong resistance level right there. I hope that answered your question. How can I win the any hack? I was going to say something, but you know, I'm gonna reserve that to myself. So let's take a look in the bookmap. So now we are seeing the order flow chart, and one thing that I'm seeing is the volume delta. The cumulative volume delta is really high. It's on the 2400 level. So the buyer aggressor are having control of the price right now. You know, they having a lot of strength right now. But one thing that is is troubling me is this zone of liquidity right here, the 25 275 level with the 100 contracts. This might be a zone where we can see an absorption and then a move to the downside. So we have to be really careful, especially when the price goes there. Wow, my internet is really slow today. Okay, I want you to see the liquidity levels that we have. We have a big liquidity level right here. So we want to see how the price react there. This is a draw right now. That means that liquidity level is attracting the price. The point of control is below the price right now, so it's acting as a support level. You can see right here, that's the point of control of the session volume profile. So we want to see two things. The point of is really probable that we see a recalculation of the point of control when the market opens, because we are getting a lot of volume getting in the markets, and the point of control is going to recalculate. So if the price, if the point of control goes over the price and the price uses as a resistance, we might see a selling opportunity today. But if the price still is using the point of control as a support, like it's going to go up. You can see in the historical, like every time the price is using the point of control. My internet is really slow today. Okay, yeah. Every time the price is using the point of control as a support, it goes crazily up. You can see right here, it uses a support, use it as a support, it uses as a support, and then just go up. Also, we can see the VWAP is trending to the upper side, and that usually push the price farther up. So that's why I'm more likely to see a move to the upper side than a selling model. But as I told you, I'm not going to bias myself with any kind of scenario. I just want to wait and see how the price behave, and that will give us clarity. So I want to see the chat if you have any question. Okay, thanks for showing us how to read the VIX. Really helpful. Thank you. How about the gold? I'm not trading the gold today. I only trade gold on the Asia session. I think the gold moved better on Asia than on New York. I like it more on Asia. Later, they will give a chance to enter the giveaway. Just watch it, bro. Do you trade NASDAQ only? On New York session, I trade NASDAQ and S&P 500, but mostly NASDAQ because it have more explosive movements. And we done block spammer giveaway on fair lows. Okay. We tried. We actually tried to block spammers. But sometimes it's really crazy. Like, hi bro, nice to meet you. How to identify institutional buying and selling zones? I mean, the footprints before it starts. So I don't actually use footprints per se. I use the bookmap, and you can see when the market is having like these big passive accumulation zones and the price goes there, and you see in the chart that the price is not moving, that might be an opportunity to buy, because the institutions are absorbing that that passive accumulation, and they are using in their favor. You know, they are grabbing that liquidity to make a strong movement. Like, let me see if I can show you an example. I don't think we have react to any strong level right now. Yeah, something like this maybe. You can see we got a strong liquidity over here, and the price goes there. They take that liquidity, and then whoop, it goes up. You know, something like that will help us to see where the institutions are getting in. Also, another thing is looking the size of the bubbles, because you need to understand the bookmap is divided by two main. We are about to open. We are about to open. So I want to see this. So bookmap is divided by passive accumulation and aggressive accumulation. The aggressors are the bubbles, and those are the ones that move the market. So if you see big bubbles, those are institutions that are getting in. If you see here in this area, and I click one of the bubbles, you can see that they are getting in with 44 contracts. Like, they are getting in with 59 contracts right here in this area. 59 contracts to the buying side. 60 contracts, you know. So you can see where they are going. The price open and there's a really low volume on the open. Let's see. What is happening? This is really low volume open. Interesting. If you see, the chart is not moving at all. Okay, we are seeing that movement to the upper side that we were expecting. So yeah, that's maybe a possible scenario that it manipulates the highs and fail to displace those highs. I'm going to mark that zone in the London highs. Yeah. But we have a lot of liquidity. We got a lot of liquidity here. You don't see it. Let me move this chart to the. Okay, we got a lot of liquidity here, and this will attract the price. So we have to be careful, you know, trying to look in for sales when we have big liquidity over you. Exactly. Big bubbles are big volume. They are the aggressors. They are the ones that controls the market's move. When you see like big bubbles and big volume, that means like the aggressors are in control. Look the volume delta. They are killing right now. The buyers are in strong hold right now. They have the power right now. So that's why I would not like to get into a sell scenario yet. You know, we want to see those liquidity levels getting taken. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Thank you for the knowledge. If it's possible, kindly explain Japanese candlestick regarding institutional footprints. I don't use footprints right now. I think Matt is really good with footprints. I just use the bookmap on price action per se. I think Debbie was time out. I don't know what happened. Bubbles are the aggressive order that are filling the passive order. Exactly. I would love to see the price is failing to displace that high. That maybe gave us a opportunity to sell. I would love to see the point of control getting high, man. That would be our perfect confirmation to sell. I don't like to sell towards the high volume zone. Like you can see, this is small volume zones, and the price tends to move really strong in that kind of area. And here we have a lot of volume. I don't like to trade towards that area because the price tends to hold and just accumulate. Yeah, one of the liquidity was taken, but we still have one strong liquidity. You see, the liquidity was taken here, but we have this strong liquidity on the 25,300 zone. So we have to be careful. It might give us a selling opportunity, but we have to be very careful right now. We don't have all the confirmation to get in a buy on a sell right now. What time frame do you use to execute your trades? So it depends. I like as I am a scalper, so I like to use the 30 seconds, 15 seconds, and the 1 minute charts. But just after the price is, I don't use those time frame to analyze. I just use it as entry, as entry point to have more precision with my entries. But I analyze on the 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. Those are my main time frames to analyze the price movement. And then when I want to, have that sniper shot, I go for the 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 15 seconds. But only when I have like all my confirmations presented. No, there's no trade. There's no trade yet. The price have really low volume. The market opens and has barely moved 58 points. That's nothing. So we are waiting. We have this key level here. So we might want to wait the price to get on to that area, or maybe to fail to this place, this high, and close below that previous high from London, and maybe have an opportunity to sell. But we have to be patient. Yeah, a CIS is a good confirmation when you have liquidity taken before it happens. That's one of my main entry models. I like the CIS, but it have to have liquidity, previous. Like if the price, I will say that if the price closes and do a fair value gap over this low, this might be a good CIS model and we might be getting into sales. But the price have to close below that area and do a fair value gap. It might be so it might be doing it. Let's see. This might be good. This might be a good opportunity. Yeah, the price went for this liquidity zone. This is awesome. And look, the price closed below this area. That was what I want to see. So I'm going to mark this area and see how the price react to my point, my apex. Yeah, 137. I'm gonna risk. Assuming you know how to mark trace liquidity, how will someone benefit from bookmap trading liquidity alone? Okay. I really don't know how Mark trade. But he's a really great trader. So, you have to find something that you feel comfortable doing it. I trade liquidity, but I like to see the liquidity. So that's what I use the bookmap, so I can see actually the liquidity. So I might be getting in sales here. Wait, I want to see a reaction to the CIS. Oh God. You have to find something that you feel comfortable doing. I like to see the liquidity and not just speculate where the liquidity is. Okay, So this is what I want to see. If the price close below, I'm getting in this sell. 14 seconds. Please behave. Behave, behave. Wait for me. Yeah, okay. 14 seconds, 3 seconds. Yes, I'm getting in this cell. Whoa. I don't know what is happening. Okay. Yeah. I know what is happening. Yeah, we are here. So I'm expecting some reaction if the price does still it doesn't move. I'm gonna close the trade because the CIS is a entry model that is supposed to react quick. It doesn't supposed to accumulate on your zone. Okay, we got this high. Let me see if we got the key levels. No, we don't have the key levels. Yeah, I was analyzing the NQ. There's are two signals to close a trade. So if the price close above my cyst in 30 seconds, that will be a signal to close that trade because it's not respecting the point. And if it accumulates like right here, I don't like that kind of trade. It's supposed to react like with really strong move to the downside. And we have big liquidity in the downside, but okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing aggressors right now, like getting in the selling zone. It's really slow today. Yeah, NQ it have really low liquidity right now. It's low volume. I'm just looking for this. If the price close above this area, I'm gonna cut this trade. Yeah, I'm going to cut this trade off. close, close. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna get this trade. That's what I always do. The price close above a cis or something. I just closed that trade. It didn't close fast, and I lost more than I was expecting to lose there, but it's okay. We still have one more opportunity. Um, that's something that is really important. Have reasons to close. Don't let your like losing trades to run. I like to cut losses as soon as possible, and let my runners go. And let my runners do the thing. Right now, I had everything on my system. I feel good because I respect my system. I don't care anything. If I didn't take that trade, I will feel bad because I didn't respect my system at all. But the price is having a really low volume day. Like you can see, like the price is barely moving something. So we are going to wait so we can have like a better setup. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the prices start going down from there. It doesn't matter because you respected your rules. Yeah, it might happen once, but mostly it will not happen. So putting faith in a trade that is already a losing is crazy. Yeah, actually, my bias is on the buying side. So I just took this because the price was failing to displace on the 15 minutes this high of London, and gave me a entry model with everything that I look for. It took liquidity on the bookmap. It did everything. So it was a good trade, but it didn't work. It's a statistical stop loss. So that's cool. I'm cool with that. But my bias is mostly bullish. Yeah, that 310 area is my key level. This zone right here is my key level. We have a previous high over there, and we have an accumulation, a low resistance accumulation. We might have opportunity to buy to that area, but the price have to accommodate. I don't know if that is. Yo no sé si lo dije bien en inglés. You have to have a clear setup, and right now I'm not seeing anything. The price is not moving at all. Blueprints are showing sellers getting in, but the cumulative delta is still like really strong on the buying side. The 285 level is a zone that we might see a reaction. This level, the 290, 285, we might see sellers getting in. We saw here a strong volume on seller volume, but it's not moving the market. It's not moving the market at all. So if you have any questions, where you are, I want to know where are you seeing me from. I saw people from France and Nigeria. I got people from Latin America, from United States, Europe. Let's talk a little bit. I think we should see close for maybe swap high and go down. Exactly. The 10 a.m. candle will be my strong area. Nigeria, Florida, France. I'm from Florida. M del Mal, I know you. Sweden, Nigeria, Poland, Germany, Scotland, Pakistan, awesome. Ecuador, papá. Uy, de los míos. USA, Minnesota, Mozambique. I'm in Brooklyn. That's awesome. Texas. Yeah, actually, and this is something that most of people don't like to internalize, is trading is not a game of winning. Trading is a game of protecting your capital and like go for the long run. It's like a basketball game. Sometimes you're going for the rim and you're going to va a fallar la bola, but there are sometimes that you're going and you're going to have a 3 pointers. It's like a basketball game. If you miss one shot, it doesn't mean that you are going to lose the game. Actually, I have a 49% win rate. That means that I sometimes I lose more than I win on quantity of trades, but because I have a high risk to reward, I still profitable. So those winning are giving me more money than the trades that I'm losing. So I really feel you have to feel comfortable with losing, like for real. Michael Tavares de Bayamón. Oh, that's my hometown. That's my hometown. Bayamón en la casa. South Africa. From Israel. Israel. You know, that's my name. My name is Israel Abraham. That's crazy. Desde PR, Emma. Uy, el Emma. Bro, sorry, I am late. I am your student from Pakistan. Bendiciones. Blessings. Portugal. That's awesome. This is good. Okay, so the price swept those highs. As you can see, the price went for this liquidity. And now it seems that the sellers are getting in. But I don't see anything clear yet. So we want to, you know, this is this is trading. You know, it's a game of wait, of having patience and execute when your system presents. I don't feel bad for this stop loss because my system presents. So I just took the opportunity, you know. This time it didn't work out. I caused my loss early. If I let that loss run, I will be taken out anyways. So I think my decision was the best. Yeah, it seems that it looks like the price wants to reject this high, like it wants to fall to this place again, but again, I don't like it right now, for you. And we have a strong liquidity that it might be a liquid support. Y Geraldo from India, awesome, from India, from Cataño, India. That's close to the Ganges. Yeah, Cataño, India. Watching from India, even if I feel sleepy. Yeah. What time it is there? For me, I think this is the number one ability that you have to develop, and it's really hard. Like for real, when you start trading, you put your ego on every trade, and that is why it's really hard to cut losses. And usually people do the contrary. They hope the price to go back to the entry point, and they are still holding to those lows trader, and they are even praying, oh God, I don't want profit anymore. I just want the break even. But when you have a winning trade, they cut it like 1-to-1, and they take that profit because they are scared that the price move against them. And the mindset behind should be the contrary. You have to hold to those winners and identify when you are having a losing trade and cut it. How you can identify a losing trade? By having strict, I don't know if that is, by having strictly rules of or strictly reason to close. You have to go to your to the back testing and see what is working and what is not, and when the price is giving you signal that is going against you. Like I said on this trade, okay, the price is going to take that liquidity. Oh yes, it took that liquidity. Let's see what happens right now. Give me 1 second. We might having a setup really soon. So as I told you, one of my rules is if the price close over the candle that marks my resistance, like it happens here, I just close that trade. I close that trade early because it's a signal that is going against me. And as you can see, the price went against me. But if the price respect that area like this, I just hold it because that means it's respecting my zone. Another thing is if the price goes in your favor and then hits, let's say it's a 3-minute fair value gap or something like that, and it do a entry model against you, that's another reason to close. It's giving you signals that is going against you. So it might be in profit and you might be wanting to take some profits instead of having a losing day. That's intelligent. That's how you have to be as a profitable trader. The monthly level is calling. What is the monthly level, Geraldo? Yeah, this is going down. Oh, awesome. This is what I want to see. The point of control just recalculates and now is a resistance. Now I want to see a entry model. Let me see if we can identify something. I don't see anything clear, and that's really bad. Maybe here we can see a retest right there. Get that software that is the bookmap. You can go to their website bookmap.com and you can download it there. Yeah, the 10 a.m. candle, that's the candle that I want to see. The 10 a.m. candle, the new 4 hours candle. Let's wait, let's be patient. We are going to have an awesome trade. it's rejecting. Let's see. Pues no me gusta, Daniel, no me gusta utilizar el mismo cyst. I don't like to use the same cyst if it got already taken out. But I'm quiet right now. But one thing that I saw is that in 15 seconds, the price gave me a entry right here. I didn't saw it, so my bad. I didn't say it. It gave me an entry signal right here. Just mitigating that high and then closing below, but it's okay. The price is going to retest the point of control, and this is going to be an important thing. We might see an entry point to get even lower, or we might flip to the upper side. I'm going to sold here. I'm going to sell. We break the 50-minute, the first 50-minute candle to the downside. We got a break and retest right now. A break and retest is a nice setup to have a continuation to the downside. Let's see if it works. If this one takes us out, yeah, we are done for the day. This is one of the simplest entry models right now. You wait for the orb, the open range breakout. It did close below that range. In the lower time frame, we got a break, a retest. This is going to be a good trade. Yeah, we're actually almost at break even. So let's see. I would like it to go to the Asian lows. Let me see if we got a liquidity zone. Let me see, we got a liquidity zone that below. We might retest the 24,950. The 24,950 maybe a zone that we can retest is the VWAP zone. Right here. We got nice liquidity over there. So let's see what happens. It seems good. It seems good for you. We need sellers to get in. ¿Qué pasó con Top Step, Davian? What happened with Top Step? Wait, I use it. I use why I use the stop loss there, because I use this fair value gap as my point of interest. So I use this as my entry. So it's a formation of 3 candles. So if the price goes below that area, it just invalidates my whole idea. So it doesn't make sense to have a stop loss even further, because right here my idea is already invalidated. So that's why. Man, it's going against me. We got strong buyer getting in, man. Those buyers, really strong buyers, you know. I'm gonna use my rule. The price closes above that 50%. I'm going to close this trade again. Hey, what happened, man? Yesterday was such an easy trade. 3, 2, 1, and yes, I'm going to close this trade. Damn. Yeah, it's done for the day. 2 stop losses. It's okay for the day. I'm already down $400. So it's okay, you know. Sometimes this happen. Like, I think we got an awesome setup. It's a really nice setup, but it didn't work out. Actually, I think my both setups today were really good, but they didn't work. So I'm going to be done for the day, because you have to be, you know, you have to be conscious of the risk management. You know, today isn't a good day, but yesterday was a really good day. So we have to focus on that. Okay. So anyways, family, so let's have the giveaway. Let's have the giveaway. I really don't like this kind of days. You know, I like to win, but it's part of it. Let's get into the giveaway. Yeah, I got 2 setups. So let's do it this way. Exclamation join, so you can get, remember, just one time. We are having a timer, so as soon as we say stop, we just stop. We don't want to get all those bots getting in the trade. If you don't answer in the first 5 seconds when I put the name, you're going to be disqualified, and we are getting another person. So exclamation join just one time. If you do it twice, you're going to get disqualified. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go, family. And I think we are getting to an end. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, inscriptions close it. Inscription close it. No more entries. So let's go. So good luck to everyone. I'm putting the names right now. Perfect. Awesome. So we have the names. Let's have the first giveaway. We are giving away the Apex Traders Funding account. It can be any account up to $300,000. So good luck to everyone. So the first winner is, let's go, let's go. Is Sumaverse. I don't know. Suma V4. Is Suma V4 here? You have few seconds. You have few seconds to answer. Suma V4. Suma V4. 1, 2, 3. Suma V4 is here. Yes, sir, he's here. Congratulations, brother. You have to go to the Discord and follow the rules. Open a ticket so you can claim your prize. So congratulations, you just win an Apex account. So let's remove Suma and we are going for the Alpha Capital account. The Alpha, I don't know if it's Alpha Future or Alpha Capital. We're going to the Alpha one. And good luck to everyone. 1, 2, and 3. Someone Sanga. Someone Sanga, are you here? Someone Sanga. Are you here, someone? Someone. One, 2, and let's see. Someone is here. Someone Sanga. Yes, sir. He's here. Someone Sanga is here. So congratulations. You want the funded next. I'm sorry. I say the Alpha is the funded next account. So for the last giveaway is the Alpha. The Alpha, I think. So let's go for the last one. Good luck to everyone. 1, 2, and 3. And the winner is S Trades. S Trades. Are you here, brother? That's awesome. I like this part, you know. I like to give away things. Let's go with our S Trades. Congratulations to all the winners. Yes, sir. Congratulations to all the winners. This is really awesome. Like you can learn, you can develop experience, and also you can win a account. Like this is so awesome. So please help us like hitting that like button, subscribe and share this channel to everyone so we can still keep growing. And I really want to be thankful with every one of you. Like I really love to the community that we are building. You are really kind. You are always engaged, saying, asking questions, and this is really good. I'm really grateful for it. I'm not taking it for granted. So thank you very much. Today we weren't able to win, but we had experience in the market. We learned from the market, and I think that is already a TP. That's already a target. So I'm going to leave it here. But I hope everyone have a greatness of a great week. We are approaching Thanksgiving Day, and I want to share this with you. Spend time with your family. Spend time with the people that you love, and remember that we should be thankful every day because we are here. We are visionaries. We have another energy, another vision that the masses don't have, and that's something to be grateful. And be grateful for the people that you have around, for your situation, because they are making you the person that you are now. And I really know that a lot of people that are here, you are meant for greatness. You are meant to do awesome things, and you have to believe in yourself. Just love yourself, and remember, spend time with your family. Family is everything. So bless you and have a nice day. Thank you.